Yo, what's going on? um, okay, that's kind of cool. It's kind of weird though. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Mr. Biggiesworth, or Biggie, or just E, as most people call me. Today is November. Fuck. No, not November. Fuck. That'd be kind of cool if we had dates that were fuck. Oh, November 25th. See, I don't even know what date. I know what day it is. It's Monday, but I don't know the date. Um, but it's Monday. I have to do like a couple. Um, I have to do a couple of adjustments real quick. Uh, oh, I never did fix the audio bitrate. Hopefully, audio is good because they're saying my audio is not great. But anyway, yeah, today's Monday, so I don't. Okay, in OBS, I don't have chat. I don't know. YouTube changed some shit, so you have to bear with me for a second. Uh, okay, so we did that. All right. Yeah, see, I'm not a huge fan of this. But it is what it is. Oh, I do like that. The link actually is for the stream. I like that. Okay. So I just posted like the go live um uh sorry, this thing's in my way. So obviously like I changed up the like kind of like the format or whatever. Sorry, I'm adjusting like my mic and shit. Oops, sorry. Okay, there we go. Obviously, I changed up the like the format and shit. Yo, I almost said Flynn. Lunar. What's up, dude? I um I changed up. Like it's not that big of a change. I'm just coming off the green screen. For when we stream like this, I'm not super into the green screen vibe that I'm fucking given or getting. Do you have the stream up downstairs? Okay. Let me know if whenever if you do if audio is fine. It's telling me my audio bit rate is too low. So, but I've been watching the streams and they seem to. I'm gonna turn it up. How dare you? That was just rude. Anyway, so yeah, like I don't have like this is just like a temporary setup for right now, but I uh I wasn't digging how the green screen shit was. So I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna probably change it quite a few times until I figure out the right shit, if that makes sense. Okay. I don't know why I exhaled like I was about to give testimony in a mob trial. I don't even know what that sounds like, but um yeah, see it's different when you stream on YouTube. Like I don't know how long it takes for the chat to pop up for everybody else. I no longer get chat in OBS. I don't like that. But anyway, um Lunar, if you're still in chat, how did you get the? Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. If you don't mind, how did you get um the notification for the stream? I'm just curious. Oh, now it's to excellent connection. Whatever. Fuck you, stupid machine. No, you sound okay. Good. And you listen with like headphones and shit, don't you? So I believe in you. Oh no, that's Jax. Okay, thanks, Boo. Thank you for jumping in chat and telling me that. Okay. So okay, so there was a bunch of shit I wanted to talk about today. I need to write all this shit down so I don't forget. Um, oh, you actually didn't get a go live announcement, or like, cause you sub and shit. You just got it. Oh, well, see, so I figured out how to do like an event on YouTube, but then they took those away as I figured them out, which is just how usually my life works. Just when I'm like, oh, I found a cool thing, they're like, no more cool things for you. Anyway, that's not my fault though. Like, I'm late to the event streaming on YouTube thing. Anyway, but yeah, so I came up off the green screen. I just wasn't digging the vibe. Like, cause I would go back and like watch the videos or watch the old streams, and I was just like, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm gonna switch it up and do this type of shit. Uh, and fucking uh, just keep like dicking with shit until I figured it out. Um, but yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Um, I'm trying to remember all the shit I got to tell you guys. We'll start with like the like stupid shit. So today I fucking go to work. Obviously, it's Monday. I go to work, and my coworker calls in and or texts in and says he's not coming in, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, he's got vacation days. I come to find out, my boss and all our coworkers, right, have um have this like pool. Um, oh shit, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. I streamed on Saturday on Mixer, dude. I, I like it. Oh, I forgot I moved. I could stretch my feet. I like it. Um I like Mixer as a like a platform. I know you don't. Uh they just do some like they do a couple things I don't like. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I enjoy it. Like when I video game stream, that's where I want to do it. You know what I mean? I I don't know, like I'm definitely like I go by like vibe for me, or what gives off the most or the best vibe, most best vibe, whatever. Um, and like yeah, I get it. Like, oh, Twitch is like uh the biggest and blah 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 blah. Like, no, I get that 100%. Um, I don't know. I can't uh I can't tell you why I like it. Well, I mean, I guess I could. That'd be long and boring. And I'm not even like streaming. Like, I'm not even streaming games, or I'm not even in directories that'll like help the stream necessarily. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna get caught up in that. Like, I just don't want to. So I'm just gonna play games. Uh, Yeah, because like when I was on Twitch, I would fucking like try and be strategic a little bit, and um like sorry, um just like pick games and shit and play, and um I don't know, like I've talked about this shit a million times, but um and I'm not gonna do that on Mixer. I'm just not going to. You know what I mean? Like I have zero desire to play like the directory game. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna fucking whatever fucking game I fucking feel like playing. That's the game I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna fucking set a hardcore schedule. Now, like, I do want to do more streams on Mixer. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely want to try and get like a half-ass schedule. Um, like probably a couple times a week, maybe at most 3 times a week. Um, and just play whatever game. I seen Xbox has or like there's a, it was like a free to play weekend or whatever, and there was a like prison tycoon type game. I guess you like build prisons and shit, which I, you know, coming from me, sounds pretty fucking interesting. So I might add that game to like what we're, because I don't want to just play Division 1 the whole fucking time. You know what I mean? Like I like that game, or actually I love that game. But even when I play that game, I just do like a survival run and then I quit. And there's no other games that I'm like super interested in right now. So, but that Prison Tycoon I just thought was funny. Um, yeah, there was a free to play weekend. It's like prison something, prison administrator or prison tycoon or something. I don't know. I don't know. Um, so it, I kind of, um, I kind of look at like the Mixer streams as like just a low key thing that we're gonna do. Um, well, yeah, it's we, because once someone else shows up, I feel like it's a we thing. It's no longer a me. Like, this sounds shitty, but like, I guess if you stream to 0 people forever, then you're just streaming for yourself. You know what I mean? Once one person shows up, it's we. Um, oh, dude, you know what? That's a great fucking idea. Oh, okay, camera auto adjusted. Sorry. Um, I still have a way out. If you that game's got to be mega cheap now. If you end up getting that game on Xbox, I can we could play that, dude. That game was fun, and it's been long enough that I don't remember everything. Yeah, but that's not how I look at it, Lunar. It's not just like my show. You know what I mean? Like, I look at it like it's all of us. You know what I mean? Like, because, okay, so I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Anyway, um, is it on Game Pass? I don't know. There's a lot of game. Resident Evil 4 is on the Game Pass. I'm thinking about getting Game Pass just to play that fucking game. I love Resident Evil. You know what I mean? Um, or I love Resident Evil 4 and 5. 5 was good too. But I look at it like as soon as people show up to a thing, like it's all of you. Um, like kind of like going to the movies. I mean, yes, you're going to the movies. It's like a solo experience. You know what I mean? But it's also an experience you're sharing with other people that are in the auditorium, movie theater, whatever, and you're all sharing it to you're. It's an experience you're all sharing together at the same time. Does that make sense? That's how I look at the stream, or on any kind of stream. This stream, if we stream video games on Mixer, or you know what I mean, or if I just do shit on my phone, because I do like the idea of when it's slow at my work, doing like a short live on like Instagram or something. I think that would be cool. But I look at it like it's a thing we're all, and obviously, like you see me and I read what you say. You know what I mean? That's your contribution to the we. You know what I mean? But, or I guess if you don't chat, then it's just me fucking rambling on about whatever the fuck I'm rambling on about. But, I don't know. I just feel like it's a we. thing. Maybe I'm like 100% wrong in that like category or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like once other people, you know what I mean, join in on a thing, it is no longer just yours by yourself. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at everything fucking backwards or whatever. But that's just how I think about it. So the long, the very long answer. I like the Saturday stream. I am. Oh, that reminds me. On every other Saturday, me and JD are gonna probably do like a podcasty kind of stream, which we're still gonna do that, even though we didn't do it Saturday. He had like family come in out of town, but he told me that we're gonna do one this week. So, yeah. Even though he's off on vacation or something, or he's got a couple days off, maybe because of Thanksgiving. So, yeah. Um, so we'll do one of those, and I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, Monday being over already for me. Uh, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll be doing. I have to work, but then I'll have like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll have 4 days off. So we'll probably stick to the schedule of Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays for these kind of streams, and then I don't know. Uh, Here's the thing. I don't want to super commit, but there'll probably be 2 Mixer streams this week, but I don't know what days. If that makes sense. Um, I don't know. And see, like for someone like me, I really like the samesies. Okay, cool. Maybe we could get some games in. Um, Shit, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Oh, kind of still on the Mixer subject. I like those streams. I want to do more of them. I feel like we definitely could build and grow on there. I mean, fuck, we did it on Twitch. I mean, we could do it on Mixer. Um, I'm pretty confident. Yo, if you have the game, Lunar, I absolutely will play a way out with you, bro. 100%. That game was fun. I played it with Tar Heel like the day it came out because me and him had talked about that game for like 4 months or some shit before it came out. And I don't know. Oh, so on the Mixer thing, uh, I feel like we can grow on there, but see, I'm gonna do it uh, like super low key. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna. Oh shit. Well then you buy it today. That's commitment. No, I don't. I had a lot of fun Saturday, like, and it kind of like, uh, I don't know. It kind of like not lit a fire. I'm not gonna say it lit a fire because but it just, I was like, oh man, like, I kind of miss video game streaming in a way. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna go hardcore. I'm just gonna do it kind of super cash, and see where it goes from there. And um, yeah, just fucking just do it that way. Cause why? I don't know. Like I got mucho respect for people that are like grinding it out, going to work every day. I don't know. I don't have that burning desire to do that like I was. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do I don't know, maybe it's like a mindset thing because if I look at it like I'm just doing it casually, then it's not as big of a um not as big of a like hit or not a hit. Not I don't know. how to describe it. It's not as big of a thing or something. I don't know. I know that sounds stupid, but I just, if I do it casually and it grows, then great. If I do it casually and it doesn't grow, then it's okay. Do you see what I'm saying? So, and maybe that's all just my own fucking like mindset to what I want to do. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. Um, also, so I'm not saying we're gonna do it anytime soon because we still have to. Whatever. I still have to figure out how to grow, like doing live streams on YouTube. But I've been talking to a few people, and when the streams, I don't know. I'm not gonna say to like grow to a certain size, when because the whole like Copa or whatever, like there's a lot of people like freaking out about it, and if they're, you know, however they do their shit, they do their shit. Me myself, I'm not really super concerned. This shit's not for kids. Like the shit, this, like we're not. You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking about anything that would even remotely interest kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really too concerned about it. Um, but if it does become a thing uh, that we need to be concerned about, I figure we could just do uh, like a Patreon type of thing, and like streams could just be, uh, or maybe like like a stream or something a week that just goes for the Patreons. Yeah, I mean, there is a setting when I go live that says, "Do you want to make this a plus 18 uh, stream or whatever?" And I 100%, if I think that's a problem, then yeah, we could just make it a 18 plus stream, and then you know what I mean, and then that would solve that problem. I mean, yeah, like I'm not like I said, I'm not super concerned about it because I mean, no kid is gonna click on anything that I'm fucking doing. You know what I mean? Unless it's by accident, which is, you know, which is fine. Oh, excuse me. Um, so Mixer streams. Oh, um, so yeah, but like that's a long way away. I'm not I'm not super concerned um about the Copa thing, and I'm not even like 100. I want to do a Patreon. Like, okay, so it sounds shitty, but like it's weird because um I'd be surprised. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, don't they just go and create an account that's like, and they just say they're over 18? Like, I mean, if they really want to fucking, I don't know how that would, but hey, that's not a me problem. That's somebody else's problem. Does that make sense? So, shit, I lost my train of thought again. Damn it. Oh, the Patreon thing. So obviously, like on Twitch, uh, they already have the built-in system of like subs, and I mean Mixer has it too, but you got to be a partner to get all that. And I'm not super concerned about Mixer or whatever. And I've always wanted to like start a Patreon, um, which like I get it when you say that shit out loud. It like people or maybe it's just me or whatever. It's not me because I don't even think this way. But I know people are like, "Oh, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. You're just for fucking money. Fuck you." You know what I mean? And like, I mean, I mean, I mean, yeah, I feel like anybody who's streaming, and whether they're an affiliate on Twitch or a Mixer partner or whatever, and they're getting subs and they're doing all that shit, like, I mean, they're doing it for the money. You know what I mean? Like, that's just straight up legit. Like, now, I mean, okay, so are there hobby people that are streaming on Twitch and Mixer? Like, they just do it for a hobby and they just happen to make money from it? Like, yes, yes. But I would say 90% of people, if they're streaming, their intent is to make money. And, number one life rule, don't knock the hustle, right? So, however people are living their life, like, it's cool. Um, the issue is, I don't necessarily know what I want to do with the Patreon, like how to do it. I mean, I have one. It has no, like, I went and basically I just went and secured the name. I pretty much got my name on it, on everything that you can have a name on, just so nobody else takes it. I know that's stupid, but um or it's really smart. I don't know. It could go either way on that. um but I just I don't know how to do all that and set it all up, and like what stuff to offer people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I know that's a thing that I will figure out and I will do in the future. Whether there's like straight YouTube, because there are, I mean, uh, there are like actual like YouTube videos I want to make. And I know some people on like Patreon get the YouTube videos like a day early or 2 days early or some shit, or a week. I guess you can make them a week early. I don't know. So that's something that I'm thinking about, like streaming wise. And then, like I said, if for some reason Mixer super casually fucking grows to where we get partner or we can apply for partner, then I probably would. Um, but that's not that I'm nowhere near that, so I'm not even really concerned about it. It's like way. It's kind of like when you go and do time, like you got an out date, you know what I mean? But it's so fucking far in the future that you're not even really concerned about it. That's kind of how I look at that. So that's really all the streaming news or whatever that I got or that I've been thinking about. I don't know. And obviously, like, if anybody has ideas and shit, like, my DMs and shit are open. I'm always interested in what ideas people have as far as like Patreon shit or stream stuff. And special Discord access. I like that. Yeah. So you get the video a day early and a special Discord. I like that. We already have a Discord, so that wouldn't be too hard to fucking figure out and set up. You know what I mean? I like that. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, another thing I want to do is I want to kind of mess around with this times of the stream. I've been starting a little bit earlier because like I've been like jazzed to like get the stream up and going, but uh I want to play around with the times because I know uh sometimes you start an hour too soon, sometimes you start an hour too late. Like it's just like yeah, but the bunker's just for us, for mods, and like if we set up if I set up a Patreon, you know what I mean? Um like I've always said, like once money exchanges hands, right? There's expectations. Do you see what I'm saying? So um I have to figure out what stuff people would be interested in, what stuff I'd be okay doing. You know what I mean? And then, because then once you set it up and money exchanges hands, there's expectations that you have to do it. You know what I mean? Not have to, but like, do you see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You just, and I mean, I don't know. People figure out Patreon all the time. They set up shit. They, do shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not like I'm trying to land a fucking rocket on Mars. It's not that complicated. You know what I mean? Or maybe that shit's easy. I don't know, but it seems complicated to me anyway. So, but anyway, like, set up a Patreon and just fucking go and let it run and see, and then hopefully get feedback from people and then go from there. Do you see what I'm saying? We'll just go that route. I mean, there's not really much else I feel like to it than that. So, but yeah, that's more like where I'm thinking, where I'm headed. Yeah, but I realize that you're saying that, Lunar, but you're like the minority of people. You know what I mean? Most people have some expectation, like that's natural. Like that's not like these guys are being unreasonable. Like that's actually like a reasonable fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like if I pay something, I have, even if it's like just mild expectations. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe I'm the asshole. Maybe I'm the, which is 100% probably fucking true. I probably am the asshole. But I know if I pay, like I have some expectation of some value for my money. You know what I mean? Like, but see, like I'm weird because I don't value money like other people value, or at least what I hear other people, how they talk about and value money. Like I don't do that. So like if I did sub, which everybody knows this, so I never subbed to anybody on Twitch. I never really had the money. You know what I mean? And I know people were like, yeah, but you streamed on Twitch and people were subbing to you, so you should have subbed to other people. Maybe, but like any money I made on Twitch went to the stream. Like it's not like I was like, yeah, let's go to the fucking strip club. Woo! Like it wasn't even like that. Any money I made from the stream went to buying games or fucking equipment, or you know what I mean? Like, and to be honest, and like 100% transparency, like I didn't, you have to make $100 on Twitch a month for them to pay you out. And I mean, yes, the stream usually made the $100, but most of the time it was just barely. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the stream sub count was never more than, well, at the height of Fallout, the height of Fortnite, when we were doing that shit, we had a month where we got to like 50 subs. It was like 52 or some shit like that. But that was like the height of that, when we were like, that's the best that the stream ever did. Most months, like it was probably around 20 to 30, maybe. I never really pushed subs. I never really talked about subs. I just wasn't good at that. I watch other people that are way better at it than I am. And I'm like impressed by their shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just like, I was under this impression that if you put out a good stream or whatever, like then people will sub. But it doesn't necessarily work like that. Yo, what's up, Brooks? How are you doing today? Um, so yeah, like I never and you're like, oh, $100, like, yeah, but like you buy a game and it's $60. You know what I mean? Like there's most of your or that was most of the stream money right there. You know what I mean? So like if I bought two games that month, then I was, you know, um beyond what the stream would make. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. And I'm not like, oh, poor E. All he could do was 20 subs a month on Twitch. I don't even mean it like that. I just, I'm doing super good, Rooks. Super good. It's Monday, and we have a 4-day weekend coming up. I don't know. So, I wanna figure shit out. Start again. Long story short, I want to start a fucking Patreon. Like I want to do that, figure that out. Um, and then if Copa is a thing that we have to worry about next year, then we'll just put every stream 18 plus and run a Patreon, and I feel like everything will be okay. Like, but I still feel like we're a ways away from having to do all that shit. Um, so and then we stream it on Mixer. Like that's not even a thing that we have to worry about. Like the stream on Mixer is 18 plus already because I just say fuck way too much and dick and stuff like that. So, and I'll never change that. I know they are like, oh, you probably should do a teen because that'll get more people. Well, I mean, yeah, that's you can put your shit as adult. It doesn't matter. Like if kids want to watch, they're gonna watch. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, so yeah, that's in the longest 30-minute explanation of how the stream went on Saturday. Sorry. Um, and then I to be honest, like I'm a fucking wing it by nature kind of person. Like let's just fucking wing it. Like let's just do a thing and we'll figure it out as we go. So what I say today may not be what I'm talking about Wednesday or Friday or next stream or whenever. Do you see what I'm saying? So, um, this is just my thoughts right now. So, and like, we'll I don't know. I'm as weird as it sounds. Like in my life, I've all the door always opens to something at the time it's supposed to open to something. Not prison though. Well, I guess no, prison does work that way. When you're supposed to get out, the door opens and they let you out. So, but that's not where I got that. I just I don't know. So, we'll the plan is to keep doing these types of streams like 3 times a week and then a Mixer stream once or twice a week and then maybe more on more Mixer or who knows, like we might be going no, I was just talking about that not too long ago, Rooks. I need to get the game. It's on Game Pass. So, I do need to get Resident Evil 4 because that would be a fun game to play on Mixer. You know what I mean? Just a like chill game that I could fucking run around and talk shit and you know what I mean? I think that'd be a good game. And then Lunar said something about getting a way out because that's a good game too to just like chill with a friend and play. It's not a super long game. Yo, what's up, Dave? I appreciate the support. Greetings and salutations. I don't know if I know you from a different platform. If you have a different name, let me know what name you go by. And Yeah, but is Resident Evil 5 on Game Pass? I mean, not that money's like tight. Look at this motherfucker dry bagging. I don't. There's not even a way for you to give me money if you wanted to. But well, I guess you could knock on my door and give me $5, but don't do that. Oh, been playing Death Stranding. Oh, that's what's up. I don't have a PlayStation, so but I see a lot of people like. I don't know what it is about that game, but either people love it or they really, really hate it. You know what I mean? Oh, but anyway, what I was saying is money's kind of tight right now because of Christmas. You know what I mean? But it's pretty cheap on Steam. Ooh, okay, okay. I'll have to look into that. I'm kind of waiting for Friday and Monday or like the this weekend coming up because I feel like Steam and like in other places will have like really like cheap games, and it might be a good time for me to like drop a little bit of money and get some games. And somebody was telling me Red Dead 2 on PCs like $40 or something. I don't know. I'm interested. I already have it on Xbox, so that's another game we could probably play on Mixer. Like just play it and like but the problem with me and like games like that, I spend too much time just wandering around. You have to Are you talking about the original Resident Evil, Dave? Okay, well then I'm gonna save my money, Rooks, and just wait and see what games. And then obviously, like, if anybody sees something like in our Discord, please fucking say something. No games, zero games, Lunar. Yeah, it's a game called Zero. No, no games, Lunar. I tell you what, if you want to do something for me, buy yourself a game. Damn, what's up? That's what's up, Dave. I don't I haven't had a GameCube in forever. I have mad respect for people that have all the like older systems. Oh, Nemesis was my jam. I spent so much time trying to kill him. Never could. Never had enough ammo. Never had the right guns. I know you can kill him. I just never could myself. No, no, you're not. Not when you speak to me like that, you're not. I'm kidding. Uh, no, Lunar, like legit, like buy yourself a game and consider it from me. Do it like that. You know what I mean? Be like, "Aw, he really knows me. He bought me a fleshlight and a video game." You know what I mean? But I'm not buying you a flesh. Do you see what I'm saying? You buy it for yourself and you just say it's from me. Dave, are you like old school game searching? Like hunt or what's that shit called? Not thrifting. When you actually go places and like look for games, or are you just buying the shit off the internet? I mean, I have an old Nintendo. We might even have an old Sega. I did have a Dreamcast. Like, there's like a funny story that goes with that. Oh, a game we could play together? I don't know, because we like different games. You want to shoot everybody in their face and kill them, and I want to blow stuff up and like not play against other people. And I want loot. That's my games. I want loot. Give me the loot. That's just what I want to do. You hunt in stores. That's the good shit right there. That's my. I love going in old um old retro game stores and stuff, or like places that like buy and sell used DVDs and look through all their old games and shit. Yeah, they got like weird colored tiles, you know what I mean, and it smells bad in there, and it smells like desperation and cinnamon, you know what I mean? But you find so many good fucking deals and so much cool shit sometimes. Sometimes it's horrible. You know what I mean? Like yeah, no, Lunar, don't do that. Dude, I don't know. There's no game out right now that I'm like so into that I have to have. I'm you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think there's a game that would make all of us happy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. That's why I pick cinnamon rooks. I don't like cinnamon. Like it's okay. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's overused. What's that? There's a gum here in the States. It's like, oh, it's Big Red. It's basically like cinnamon on a in bubble gum. It's horrible. It's gross. I don't like it. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Exactly. But but be honest, when you go into a store and like I said, the guy behind the counter looks like he hasn't showered in like 6 months. You know what I mean? And it smells like a litter box in there and it's gross. But you find a game or find for me, it would sometimes be movies. And you find some shit that you've been looking for 6 months, it's kind of worth it. There you go, Lunar. There you go. I don't know. I just don't like Big Red. It's gross. I don't like it. I don't know. It's like they try to make a hot, spicy cinnamon gum. It's just gross. I can't fuck with it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I refuse. I won't. It'd be like, tell us where the bomb. Like they don't even have to waterboard me. You know what I mean? They could just take out the gum and be like, if you don't tell us where the bomb is, I'll be like, it's over there. Because I don't. I'm not doing it. I can't. Sorry. Absolutely, Dave. So I don't know about where you live, but here in I live in a place called Indiana. It's it is what it is. It's not a great place. It's an okay place, but there are a crap ton of pawn shops, like a lot of like almost so many pawn shops that you would think that we couldn't have more, but they still find a way to make more. Um, but some of the like the hardest to find movies and shit that I've been looking for, I've gone into a pawn shop and found them. You know what I mean? They have old school games. Um, oh, you're in England? Oh, UK. Ah, good shit. Um, I don't. I would assume you guys have shops. Maybe you don't call them that. Basically, like desperate people go and sell their shit at like super low prices, and then the pawn shop like jacks up the price. But what I like about pawn shop shopping is like you can just like haggle with them. You know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, I want $10 for this movie." You're like, "I'll give you $2 because I know you bought it for some poor bastard for $1." You know what I mean? And then they're like, "No, I gotta have 8." And then I'm like, I'm sorry, the best I can do is 5. That's it. I'm not doing any better." And they're like, "All right, fine." Because this is how pawn shops run. They want to buy it for $1 and sell it for 2. I mean, obviously, if they can get more than 2, that's fine. They basically want to double their money. So they buy something for 10, they want to make 20. But if you know that, you know what I mean? When you go in and you're like, oh, they want $10 for this. Yeah, but Rook, sometimes old shit is worth a lot of money if you know what you're looking for. I don't. If you mean here in the States, I've never even heard of that store. Oh, CEX? Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's probably a UK thing. Rooks, what's the chicken place that you told me about? You said when I come to the UK, there's a chicken place I have to eat. I forget the name of it. Is there just one pawn shop in all of UK, or that's like a corporate? Because here in the States, there's corporate pawn shops, which it's got the same name and they're all over the place. And then there's like mom and pop pawn shops, which like just one person or like a family owns, like, but it's just one. Um, I don't know. I feel like either one you can get lucky at. Nando's, thank you, Nando's. All right, I have to remember that. Not that I'm coming to the UK anytime soon, but honestly, if I seen that weird chicken, because you showed me the chicken picture one time, if I seen it, I would remember because it's the weirdest chicken logo I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, so it's a corporate pawn shop. Okay. Yeah, I like pawn shops. I like I said, it smells like desperation in there, but I have no problem. Like I like getting a deal. I like finding the hard to find shit. Yeah, there's so many different chicken places here now. I don't really feel like there's a best chicken place. Like, okay, people are stabbing each other for the chicken or the Popeyes chicken sandwich here. I don't know. I haven't had it yet, but it can't be that good. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but I'm sure it's not stab somebody to death good. Like that's a whole nother level of good. um, but yeah, like I was saying, some of the best move or the hardest to find movies, like old school horror movies and stuff, because I like horror movies. Some of those that are like really hard to find, I found them in pawn shops. Because like in just in the city I live in, I don't know. There's probably uh I would say there's probably 50, maybe 60 pawn shops. You know what I mean? Just in the city I live in. Yeah, I mean, the food here is pretty good though. You got to give it to like it's probably why we're all like super overweight. Not all of us, but a good majority. I wonder why that is. You're not the only person to say that, Rooks. I wonder why is like because I remember I was talking to somebody from the UK and they were like, cannibal? I don't remember that one, Dave. I do not remember that one. Hmm. I mean, sometimes you have to buy the shit online because you're limited by the region that you live in. See, I was lucky. I would go to the company I work for. It would I'd go through all the Midwest, and if I was in a town and I didn't and, like I finished my work and I was bored, I'd go to their pawn shops, and then I'd get lucky and find some shit that I would have never found in my area. You know what I mean? Because sometimes shit is just regional. So, but I would imagine. Um, I always wonder. Yeah, I'm not hip to that one. I'm usually hip to most horror movies. Like either I've heard of them or and decided not to watch, or Guitar Hero. Yeah, yeah. What was the other one with the full Rock Band? Rock Band is the full set, right? Man, my kids, both of them, loved the fucking drums on Rock Band. I'm not saying they were good. I'm just saying that's what they like doing. It'd be funny because they'd be in there arguing and shit. I don't want to play the guitar. I want to do the drums. Both of them. You have to like, okay, everybody gets one song. Like you do a song on the drums and then you let him get a turn. Oh, parenting. To be honest though, I haven't seen a horror movie in a while uh, that I felt like I needed to own. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying people are making shitty horror movies. I haven't been impressed by a good horror movie in a really long time. Yeah, my I have a friend, he's a like he's a musician, like a legit musician or whatever. And I used to watch him with the guitar in Guitar Hero, like on the hardest setting and shit. My brain doesn't even comprehend that fast, but he's just fucking going to town, getting perfect scores every time, and I'm like, fuck. I like the Babadook. It's good. My issue with that movie, it's stupid. So brace yourself. The kid in the beginning, how many times does he have to say the Babadook? The Babadook, the Babadook. Like, I'm just like, okay, okay, okay. I get it. It's scary. It's a monster. Yes. I'm Caucasian as fuck. Or do you mean because of the fucking light? Or both? Is expert the highest uh level? I thought there was a level above expert, Rooks. Yeah, I don't even know. I like that that was your contribution to the conversation though. That was cool. That's like walking up to two people that are having a conversation and being like, "Hey, hey, the sky's blue," and then walking away. Good shit. Oh, people on the internet. See, that's the people that you want to have like real deep conversations with, because they keep all that shit to themselves. Anyway, I'll have to look and see how much the Game Pass is. And I had the Game Pass for the longest time, but I wasn't using it, so I canceled it. But now it looks like they, and somebody was telling me you can do Game Pass games on PC now, which I wasn't even hip to. So, but I don't know if you can do back and forth, um, like PC games, Xbox games. So I don't know. I'll have to look into it. And then, because I don't know if it's a Black Friday deal. I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't know why that keeps popping up. But they got Game Pass for $1 for like 3 months. So I'll probably sign back up for it. Oh, do you know how much more expensive it is? By chance? Like, if you don't know off the top of your head, don't worry about it. I can look it up. So it's Ultimate that you got to do for PC. Okay, that's fine. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you can get it for the dollar or whatever, but it'd be worth. Ooh, even the original Gears of War, because that'd be fun. I'd probably stream. I would stream that too. Like, just do like a Gears of War fucking playthrough. That'd be dope. And like, I do have like Destiny 2, which I could play. I don't know. I'm so far behind in that game though. Probably like, oh, so it's like $15 a month instead of 10. Because isn't regular Game Pass 9.99? I don't know. Oh, oh well. Well, I'm probably gonna wait, like I said, and see what games are like super cheap, and then just go that route, and then maybe get Game Pass. I don't know. Ooh, the 360 version. Yeah, I'll probably have to get that. I canceled my Xbox Live sub and got Game Pass Ultimate for 15. And it comes with Live? What? Dude, my shit just renewed for a year. My Xbox Live. Because I have it set up to renew every year. So I can cancel that and get the Ultimate? Well, fuck. I should have looked into that instead of just automatically renewing it. Damn it, Lunar, where were you when I was making these decisions? I'm I'm just talking shit. I know. I'm super excited for the next Star Wars. I'm like, okay, so I'm of the generation I remember like the original Star Wars and shit. You know what I mean? Like I watched that shit in theaters. I'm that old. I'm actually kind of excited for this part of the storyline to end and for them to continue on and do other shit outside of what Lucas's original idea was, if that makes sense. Like, um, I know a lot of people are shitty on how things. I've actually kind of liked the way that they've went. So I don't know. It yeah, I know, Lunar. So why didn't you DM me and tell me this? You just whatever. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't even know if I'll be able to cancel my whole year subscription and get something else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be, Rooks. I don't know. I just have a feeling they're gonna do something. Um, I don't even know why I think that, but I just the way they're going. I think I don't know. I'll probably go. Like I don't want to say this and like be held to it for the rest of my life. I'll probably go and see every Star Wars movie that they make. Some are going to be good, some are not going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, of all the Star Wars movies, I love Empire more than all the other ones. You know what I mean? To me, that's like the best Star Wars movie. So, are the other ones good? Yes. Well, okay. Not all of them are good. But did I watch all of them? Yes. Do you see what I'm saying? Have I watched like all of them multiple times? No. But I've watched the majority of them. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, Rooks. I don't know why Disney Plus waited is like and I haven't watched the third episode yet. So I know you're like, why are you waiting? I'm not really waiting for anything specific. I just have not um gotten around to it. Revenge of the Sith is your fave? That's cool. I think Empire is better, but that's just me. How can you not like Han Solo getting frozen in carbonite? Like that's just the shit. But I was looking too at all the like Marvel shit. I'll be honest. I don't know how you guys feel. There's not really any Marvel shit coming out that I'm super excited about, to be honest. So, I mean, will I go see it? Probably, but I'm not. super into any of it. Like I am the Star Wars stuff. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. There's just something about Empire. I don't know what it is. I can't even. Yes, there's a decent amount of Vader in it, which is what I like. Um I don't know. I don't know what it is. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not like they're still gonna make movies that make $1 billion fucking dollars. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. I just don't. They don't have anything at least coming up in the next year or two that I'm like super interested in. So, like I said, I'll probably go watch whatever Marvel movie comes out. Um, there's other. They have other villains other than fucking Thanos. You know what I mean? Like they'll be able to do something. But you're right. Like that Infinity Gauntlet fucking series is pretty fucking top notch. And I haven't read. I didn't go back and reread it. I read that shit a long, long time ago. But I thought they did a pretty good job. I know some people weren't happy. Some people are never. Let's just be honest. Some people are fucking never happy, no matter what the fuck you do. You know what I mean? So there ain't shit you can do about it. But even horror movies. I never like honestly. What's like? I can't even tell you the last like great horror movie I've seen. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Who's the guy who played Thanos? Josh Brolin. Tremendous fucking actor. You know what I mean? Like, really did a good job with that. And I get it. It's all green screen shit, but it's still like his face, kinda, and like his tone, his voice. You know what I mean? Like, um, I don't know. I fucking I thought he did a great job. Signs. Yeah. I don't necessarily know if I think Signs is a horror movie. And you might want to fucking fight me over that. I won't fight you because that'd be stupid to fight you over that. But um, I don't know. I think that's more like science fiction than horror. And like, not to talk shit, but uh, I don't think anything that M Night Shyamalan does is horror. I think it's all like suspense. Um, but I'm not saying that like what he doesn't or what he whatever you call those, like he does good shit. I'm just saying I don't think that's horror. Uh, yeah, that's what I think. I think it's more science fiction. I mean, there's like elements of horror. I know he's got a TV show coming out, but I don't remember the name of it or what it's about. I know fucking and I could be wrong, but I think it's based off of a comic. But Amazon's coming out with Hunters. I don't know if you guys Amazon Prime Video. I don't know if you guys are hip to that, but it's basically it's like set in the 70s, I think, and it's a group of people going around looking for like after World War II and like the Nazi regime fell, all like the high ranking Nazi officials and shit like disappeared. Yeah, I don't know. See, movies like The Grudge never. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of creepy and shit. The chick bent over, walk. I don't know. And I guess they're remaking that. I don't know. It's really hard to do horror movies now because the audience has gotten a lot smarter. I know. What? Yeah. The audiences are smarter and they figure shit out faster and easier. Okay, now The Descent, I actually do like that movie. And um yeah, I do even the second one's pretty good. Which scary movie is it? I think it's the second one where Shorty gets rolled up in the joint and then the huge weed plant smokes him. That's my favorite scary movie. Whichever one that one is. He's getting rolled up. He's like, take it to the head. Take it to the head. And then like the plant starts coughing. And Shorty goes, you hit it like a bitch. That shit. That shit is so fucking funny. I don't know what happened to those dudes, but they used to make funny ass movies. Sorry, I'm gonna eat some ice real quick. Yeah, the guy, he had that weird little creepy hand, and he'd put it in their food. Oh, so gross. So fucking gross. So gross. And like when he peels up the shirt on the one girl and her underwear says like Tuesday, and they go to a calendar and it says it's like Friday or Saturday or some shit. That shit. My favorite movie, like obviously Scary Movie's good. You know, Scary Movie 2's funny. Yeah, I like to eat ice. What's wrong with eating ice? Man, so judgmental. No, I'm kidding. The best movie those guys ever did is Don't Be a Menace. What's the full title? Don't Be a Menace while drinking your gin and juice in the hood or something like that. But it was just Don't Be a Menace. That's some funny fucking shit. I still quote some of that shit today, and that movie is like 20 fucking years ago. It's funny fucking shit. And I didn't like I mean White Chicks is okay. But I wasn't super into that. Like it's kind of funny. I think Terry Crews in that movie is funnier than those two guys. You know what I mean? um Yeah, Don't Be a Menace, South Central. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Good fucking movie. My favorite part, it makes me laugh every fucking time, is when he goes on the job interview and the guy's like, I see under hobbies you have smoking, drinking, and all types of ill shit. I fucking laugh so hard. Yeah, I mean, no offense to that or whatever, but White Chicks is one of those movies you watch once, you probably laugh a few times, and then you never watch it again. There's no like rewatchability or whatever that's called. And you know, that's fine. Like not every movie's a fucking Gone with the Wind classic. Yeah, I like Friday as well, but I don't like I've watched it a few times. Oh fuck. So the other day, this gets me off on the thought. Yeah, is there a movie that for whatever reason, like you just like one part of the movie, but you're like, man, I haven't seen this movie in forever, and I just want to watch that part, or no, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch the whole thing, right? The other day, I was like finishing up my laundry, and I just had this weird fucking feeling. There's this movie called Get Shorty, which was a book, but they turned it, and then there was a second one called Be Cool, but it has John Travolta, Gene Hackman, a shit ton of people in it, right? Yeah, Step Brothers is hilarious, and see, you can watch Step Brothers multiple times. It's that fucking funny. I 100% agree. But honestly, though, that's probably the only Will Ferrell movie that I feel like. I mean, you could be like, yeah, but in the Christmas time, you watch Elf. maybe, maybe not. But so yeah, the other day I was like, man, okay, so in the movie Get Shorty, this is my favorite part. I don't know why I like it. I just like it. They come into the restaurant, John Travolta. For one, I'm a big fan. I like James Gandolfini as an actor. I think he's a great actor. I typically have watched all the shit that he's done. Um, but anyway, he's the guy that plays Tony Soprano. Um, he died or whatever. And there's a part in Get Shorty where Travolta, old school's good, but it's not as good as I'd have to go back and watch it. I haven't seen Old School in like a decade. Um, but there's this part where Travolta comes in and James Gandolfini and all the other guys. Oh, I fucking okay. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Okay, that's probably yeah. Fuck. Good shit, Lunar. I forgot about the other guys. Kind of wish they would make another one of those. Um, and Farrell and Wahlberg must be friends because they did a couple of the daddy movies or whatever, which sound like porn, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so there's this part where Travolta comes in, and Gandolfini and the other guy, I forget his name, is upstairs, and just how they shot it, the music, everything. Travolta, the way he looks, the way he acts, the way he sounds. Yeah. Oh shit, Lunar, that's funny. You're talking about the hobo thing in his car? That's fucking funny. I forgot about that. But anyway, that's my favorite scene of the whole Get Shorty. And that shit popped in my head while I was like folding laundry. And I was like, well, fuck, I want to watch it now. And it's weird and random that my brain does that. Like every once in a while, just like a scene or something will pop. And I'll be like, man, I really love that scene in that movie. And I'll watch the whole fucking thing. And I'll be like super excited when the part comes up. And then I just kind of finish the movie. I'm like, I could have, when I was watching Get Shorty, I could have just watched that scene up to that scene and then been done. But I was like, nah, fuck it. It's not too much more till the end. I'll just fucking finish it. Yeah, in his Prius. Yeah. Good fucking shit. I just love in the beginning of the other guys when Sam who is it? Is it Rock that looks at like Samuel L. Jackson is like, let's go, and they just jump off the fucking building. You know what I mean? And they're like, and I remember watching that going, I know it's a movie, but I don't know if they're gonna stick the landing on that. Wham! And they don't stick the landing. Oh shit. Oh, good shit. I need there needs to be I'm I like all the like R comedies or whatever, rated R comedies. Like you know, most not every movie Seth Rogen makes is like great or whatever, but a lot of them are pretty fucking funny. I don't remember that part, Rooks. Dude, we could do streams where we just talk about movies. Which is fine. What's like a what's like a goat? Have you guys do you know what independent movie like obviously you got to know what independent movies are. Or if you're watching this later on a video, drop a comment on like your favorite independent. I like Pineapple Express. It's pretty funny. It's not the best one of their movies, but it is pretty funny. Um like little independent movies not made for a lot of money, don't get a lot of hype, but you just kind of stumble across them either on like Netflix or like and I can't even think like the last I could think of one, but it was made a few years ago. There's this movie called The Rover, which is weird and I don't know, it's really good. But just like little independent movies, not made for, you could tell, not made for a lot of money, but that are really fucking good. Um, Shit, I wish I could think of a bunch. Hmm. You motherfucker. Yeah, Human Centipede's on a whole nother level, though. That's a whole nother level of yeah. Like, I remember when that movie came out, and my buddy, okay, like, as much as I love horror movies, he's like on a whole nother fucking stratosphere of horror movies. You know what I mean? Um, and he was telling me, like, oh, Human Centipede. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, what do you think it is? I'm like, I don't, a human centipede, like, somebody, like, makes a creature from, like, human DNA and centipede DNA? And he's like, no, a motherfucker like sews one human to another to make a centipede. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would they do? Okay, so the first one is moderately kind of okay. Like, the second one is like wildly fucked up, like wildly fucked up. Um, and I haven't watched the third one because I was good after the second one. Yeah, my biggest, okay, spoilers, because you're gonna be like, oh, spoilers, motherfucker. The movie's like 5 years old, 10 years old. Like, there are no more spoilers. In the first one, the chick gets out of the fucking house, and for whatever reason comes back. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. You would not go back. You would not go back. Nobody would go back. I don't care if it's your friend or not. Yeah, the second one, oh my, like, you see, I feel I feel like the second Human Centipede like changes you on a fundamental level. Yeah, they made a third one where they do it to inmates, which you would think I would watch because it's prison related. Nah, not so much. So like they try and do like 100 Human Centipede, from what I understand. I can't. I just can't. I'm all set. All set. After, like I said, after the second one, there's some shit you see in there that you just don't unsee, and I'm good. I'm fucking good. Yeah, yeah. Or maybe it's 50. Maybe it's 50, but it's like a big number. It's like, I don't know. And then like, I don't know. See, like, there's like, to me, like, I obviously there's classifications of horror movies. Like, that's just like grotesque horror. You know what I mean? Like, the most awful random shit you can think of, and then let's just do that. Oh shit. Are you talking about the old school I Spit on Your Grave? Or are you talking about the one that they just did not too long ago? Because I'll be honest, the original I Spit on Your Grave that came out in like 80 or whatever, 1980, I legitimately, as a kid, when I watched that movie, I thought it was real. I thought, like, the way they shoot it, the original, I was like, somebody needs to call the police because this shit's like, it's real, like what they're doing to her. You know what I mean? And my buddy was like, "You're being fucking stupid because it's just a movie. It's not real." Yeah, there's the original. I'm pretty sure was either late '70s or early '80s. It's pretty fucking heinous. Like, pretty fucking heinous. But if you want to go back and watch that shit, see, I don't even own. I don't know if they ever put the original out on DVD, but I don't even own any of those movies. Like, I don't know. As weird as it sounds, like I'm totally okay. Um, I'm totally okay with like a ski mat. You know what I mean? And it's like chow 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 kill kill. Like, I'm okay with those type of movies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna flip over real quick. Give me a second. Okay. I think those go beyond like horror movies, into like just people sitting around talking about what's the most fucked up thing you can think of, and let's do that. Brie Olson was in what's HC? Yeah, I mean, that's what those yeah. Like I get it. It's just a different type of horror. You know what I mean? They're trying to do make you feel a certain type of way. And I'm not trying to watch horror and think about like I just kind of want to be scared or feel some type of way. I'm not trying to be like feeling like, "Oh, what the fuck am I watching?" You know what I mean? I don't know. But I guess like okay, I I get it like nah. You're fucking with me, Lunar. No, she wasn't. Um, shit, you threw me off fucking. You threw me off fucking. Uh off topic with that wild fucking thing. Cause see, now I want to IMDb that just to call you on your bullshit. Also, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but it's Mr. Biggiesworth. Uh, I'm Mr. Biggiesworth everywhere, but um, I'm looking it up right now. Human Centipede. Yeah, Human Centipede 3 is called uh Final Sequence, and it was made in 2015. Oh, Eric Roberts is in it. Holy shit. They must have had some money. Oh fuck, you're right. You're fucking right. She is. Huh. Well, kudos to you for being right. Fuck me. And they got the guy from. Okay, I might have to actually go watch that movie because they got the guy from 1 and they got the guy from 2. So obviously that shit's gonna be fucked up. Yeah, just prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself, Rooks. Those fucking movies ain't no joke. The second one, when the oh man, when the chick gets out to the car, that shit. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but she gets out to the car, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. I actually stopped the movie and thought to myself, "Do I really want to finish this shit?" And then I was like, "Fuck it. I think I'm almost to the end. I'm gonna finish it. Fuck it. Fuck it." Oh what? I like Hostel. I like Eli Roth. That's the guy who wrote and directed Hostel. Like, yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like there are some movies that just like I don't know, like burrow into your brain and like fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. For me, I have weird movies that fuck me up on for different reasons. Yeah, Hostel's pretty. It is. Yeah. I don't know. I like Eli Roth. Some of his movies are. Uh, I don't know. They're pretty chill, even though some of them are horror or whatever. That's that whole like torture porn. Movies like Hostel, Saw. You know what I mean? They try and categorize them as torture porn, but I don't know. The original Saw, you got to give it to him. Like That's a good fucking movie. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know. I think it's funny that spoilers again for a movie that's 20 years old. I think it's funny that he gave him the key, but oh boy fucking spazzed out and the key went down the drain in Saw. What if the guy would have just like calmly woke up, seen the key, unlocked himself, went over to the doctor, unlocked him, and they left? I guess it'd be like a 10-minute movie. I don't know. There really isn't. I guess that's what I'm saying. There really hasn't been. I mean, okay, so we're about to be into 2020. There's a fly in here. Fuck you, fly. Um, like what's the best horror movie of the last decade? There really isn't one. You know what I mean? Like, not that I can think of. Now I kind of wish I had the green screen. We could Google fucking horror movies of this decade. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Now I like horror comedies. Um, like what we do. I don't know if I would say what we do in the shadows is more of a comedy than a horror comedy, but um, like you could say like it's not this decade, it's last decade, but like Shaun of the Dead, shit like that. You know what I mean? Those are. Have I seen Veronica? No. Oh, 500 prisoners? Oh, see that they definitely went over the fucking top. Over the fucking top. See, that feels like a number that they just sitting around the table that and the guy's like, "You know what we should do? We should do 50." And another guy's, "You know what? Fuck that. Fuck your 50. Let's do 100." And another guy's like, "No, fuck that. Let's do 250." And then another guy just comes out of nowhere and goes, "You guys are being a bunch of bitches. Let's do 500." You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's that's a yeah. No. And oh, I mean that I is it's on Netflix. Let me write it down. Veronica. I am writing it down. More ice. Sorry. I'll have to watch it. And I have to give it to him. Like French, uh, Europeans in general make better horror movies than Americans do. I don't know why, but they just do, in my opinion. Some of the best horror movies I ever seen. Yo, Lunar, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for being a dope ass motherfucker. I appreciate you. Hmm. My nose itch is really bad today. Yes, I took my allergy medicine. Yeah, you will. You'll 100% talk to me later. I don't know. I don't, like I was saying earlier, like people are just smarter now. It's harder to, like, scare people. It's harder to make good horror movies anymore. I don't know. I haven't seen one in a while that I was like, oh, good shit. I like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. And I also don't like that pretty much like big horror movies are all like PG-13, like all right, Lunar. That's funny. I feel like if you're gonna make a good horror movie, uh, like it's got to be rated R. Like I don't know. There's a lot of shit that they do. Obviously, they do it for commercial value, like PG-13. It gets more people or allows more people to see it, or I don't know. I feel like a lot of movies would be better. This goes for honestly, this goes for TV shows too. Like a lot of TV shows would be better if they didn't if they were made on other networks where they didn't have to worry. Um, like there's a show that Lunar and I really like, and it's called Vikings or whatever, and it was made by the History Channel. That show would have been amazing if it would have been on another thing. You know what I mean? Like if it would have been on Netflix or fucking Amazon or HBO. Well, HBO wouldn't have done it because of Game of Thrones. But if fucking Showtime would have made it, I don't know. It would have been a way better shit. And I feel like that's like they try and take something that's like adult material and then they try and package it for like not for every, you know what I mean? Like for everybody. And I don't know. They're fucking Vikings. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Oh, the other thing I got off track. So apparently, uh, which I'm gonna get in on, but my boss and some of my other coworkers have a pool going on because like one of the other coworkers, when he gets all his vacation time, they he goes through them like as fast as he gets them. You know what I mean? So they have a pool going right now where you can get in and pick a date that he runs out of vacation days, which I find hysterically funny. I didn't even know they were doing it till today. I have seen Zombieland too, but see, that's a horror comedy. That's not, and honestly, that's probably more comedy than horror, in my opinion. Like what in uh, what in Zombieland is really that scary? You know what I mean? Uh, Maybe in the first one there was a couple times that it was like, oh, it's kind of creepy, but I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I feel like even though they waited what 5 years or whatever, 8 years to make the second one, I still feel like it's the same. Yeah, yeah, I would definitely see it. Um, there's some really fucking funny parts in it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if I'd see it in theaters. I don't know if I'd cough up that kind of money. I did because I really liked the first one. Um, the outro for like the credits and shit is really fucking funny to me. Um, I don't know. I don't want to do. I don't want to spoil or do spoilers or whatever. So it's definitely worth seeing. I know I have to go. I have to take my dad to go see Joker, which I've already seen it, but he hasn't seen it. And I promised that we would go or whatever. And then really, that's really movie wise, as far as I know, what I'm trying to like watch in theaters the rest of this year, other than Star Wars, but we already talked about that. I don't know. Sorry, more ice. Joke. Sorry. Joker's actually really fucking good. Like really fucking good. Like I don't know if they're gonna make a second one. It made a shit ton of movie, and obviously the the studio is gonna want to make another one, but I don't know. I don't know if Joaquin will do another one. I don't know if Todd Phillips, the guy who wrote and directed it, will want to make another one. But as like a standalone fucking movie, it's pretty fucking good. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really enjoyed it. If I was still like collecting DVDs and movies and shit, I would definitely collect it. You know what I mean? But I don't do that anymore, which is kind of a weird thing because I got to like 1,200 movies and then I just stopped. It's like when you collect like that type of shit, like it starts getting you're talking about Jared Leto, right? Yeah. Yeah, his Joker was okay. I get what he was trying to do, but I definitely like and I think when I was watching it, I kind of the thing that I like about Joker is he's kind of fucking sad. And I think that's what Joaquin did that Jared Leto didn't like get into or tap into or whatever. You know what I mean? To me, Joker was always sad. You know what I mean? And he covers it with the laugh and you know what I mean? But I always and obviously he's like psychotic, but I don't know. I think that's why Joaquin did such a great job. Is because he figured it out that Joker's just a sad fucking dude. You know what I mean? And psychotic and does fucked up shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. It'll be interesting. Because I want to go see what is it, Birds of Prey, which is basically like when Harley Quinn and Joker break up, and Harley goes off on her own and like forms a fucking supervillain group. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Yeah, I just think I mean like I said, obviously Joker's like fucking psychotic or whatever, but I think he's also really sad. I don't know. I kind of don't want them to make another Joker movie. I'd kind of rather them just leave the one that they made and be like, "All right, we did it. We did the thing. We're out." I think that would be better in my opinion. But how Hollywood and how studios work and shit, it's a business. They'll probably make another one. Um, but the thing that I don't know, obviously everybody's got a price. You know what I mean? Like every human's got a fucking set of money or whatever. I don't know if Joaquin would just sell out. He doesn't. Like I don't fucking know him, but I'm just saying the shit that I read and the interviews that I see him do, he doesn't seem like the guy that's like, oh, they're gonna give me $100 million. I'll fucking do it. You know what I mean? Maybe he would. $100 million is a lot of fucking money. Maybe he would do it. But he strikes me as somebody that's like does it, does the shit because he wants to do it, and like the money and all that other shit is just like an added benefit of doing it. Who knows? I could be wildly wrong. Maybe he's acting in interviews and shit. So if they don't do another one, I'm totally okay with that. I am kind of interested in the like. I know a lot of people are shitting on him or whatever. The Rabbit Robert Patterson Batman. I think he might. I'm like kind of 50-50 on it, but I think he might be pretty good. I think, and this might piss people off. I think he potentially will be better than Ben Affleck at it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Christian Bale because I don't think he will. Uh, like I say this shit all the time. Batman is actually you're playing two different roles, and that's why it's hard. You know what I mean? And that's why Christian Bale was able to do both because you're playing Batman, but then you're also playing Bruce Wayne, and it's two separate things. You know what I mean? Like you almost have to have an actor who can play two different people. Do you see what I'm saying? And I don't know why I think Pattinson can do it. I just have this weird feeling. You never really what, Brooks? Never been a fan of DC. I'm not a fan of DC either, but I do enjoy Batman. I do enjoy the Superman movies. I do think the who's the guy that got to do Superman? Henry Cavill, the guy that's going to be in The Witcher, which looks amazing. Which to me kind of looks like a fucking Game of Thrones, but on Netflix. I don't know. I think Pattinson could be okay. I like Batman. He's just a dude. That's why I like Batman. He's just a fucking guy. He's not. He doesn't have superpowers. You could say, okay, his superpowers. He's the greatest detective. Okay, maybe. But he's just a fucking dude out there rolling around with people that got legit superpowers and shit. You know what I mean? And like goes toe to toe with them. And maybe, I don't know, techs and gadgets, but he's not even the one that creates all the techs and gadgets. He just pays people to come up with them. I guess he does come up with some himself, but I don't know. I don't know why I think Robert Pattinson will be a good Batman. Maybe because I always kind of root for the underdog and everybody's like shitting on him, and I don't know. I just have a feeling. Is it? Okay. I just get this sneaking suspicion that he'll actually be pretty good. Yeah, he's just rich. I mean, it's more than that. He has like a desire and a like a like something in him, you know what I mean, that pushes him that maybe not everybody has. But that's not a fucking superpower. Or maybe it is. Fuck, I don't know. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's about my time for the night. Man, 2 hours flies by really fast. All right. I know it's kind of like a weird setup right now. I'm gonna eventually change things around, like I was kind of talking about earlier in the stream. This is just me trying to figure shit out, and I don't know. So I'm not saying every stream's gonna look different. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just want to get away from the green screen. So yeah, Rooks, this is me saying thank you for hanging out, and everybody who hung out tonight, thank you very much. Even the guy that came in and said, you look hella white. Thanks, guy, for that comment. I appreciate you for talking. Anyway, so if you're watching this later, my name is Mr. Biggiesworth or Biggie. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy. Tell your nan or your grandma or your great. I don't know if in the UK they have great nans or like they have great grandma here. Anyway, if you want to tell somebody cool, all right, later, Rooks. If in the movie discussion you feel like you want to talk about your favorite movie or why we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, make sure you drop a comment. I try and respond to all comments. So, and then if I might talk about what you're talking about in the next stream, who knows? But anyway, super appreciate everybody hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Have a good day tomorrow. Oh, next stream will be Wednesday ish. And it'll be on YouTube. And there'll be a Mixer stream at some point this week. And if I can get the Game Pass, I might be doing like Resident Evil 4 or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll try and make sure I leave all my like Twitter bio and all that shit, all that stuffs in the description. But yeah, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Later, everybody. Later.